On the Revolution, Thomas Paine once wrote, "These are the times that try men's souls." From 1775 to 1783, over 231,000 American soldiers served in the Continental Army, while over 50,000 British troops were stationed in America. More importantly to note, these numbers do not include the countless soldiers of the Hessians, French, Spanish, and the indigenous people of North America. Civilians and enslaved people had their share of the suffering, while our founding fathers attempted to fight for a new form of government. So much was at stake, and so much was sacrificed, all for the principles our founders held dear. My personal interest in colonial history started in the second grade when I received a book on U.S. presidents. I was immersed in the story of our country's creation. Every year in school we'd learn about the Revolution, but it was just a page in our course. It's one of the reasons why I chose my IB history paper on General George Washington in Valley Forge. I believe you and I share the same interest in knowing more about the battles as well as those caught in the Revolutionary storm. This war created various outcomes depending on where you stood in society. As a loyalist, you may have been forced to flee your home in Boston with General Thomas Gage in March of 1776. As a free person, you may have been forced to return to slavery after the siege of Yorktown in 1781. Or, for successfully cornering Cornwallis at Yorktown and leading the Continental Army to victory, you resigned your military commission and retired at the mansion behind me. I believe explaining this war should start at the very battlefield where we faced the French in the Ohio River Valley, a time when two sides who would fight against each other later on were on the same front. A young George Washington was fighting alongside Revolutionary War generals such as Horatio Gates and Thomas Gage. At the Battle of Monongahela, we can see the conditions that would lead to the eruption of our revolution, a delicate history. I hope I can give you the chance to explore this story in its entirety.